welcome back to TargetStudy YouTube channel. Are you planning to move or study abroad, especially in United States of America? If yes, then you are at right place and at right time. Because today I am going to talk about one such exam which is specifically taken by those who are willing to go abroad, specifically USA. And that exam is none other than TOEFL exam. In this video, you will learn about every single aspect of TOEFL exam, like what TOEFL exam stands for, what is the eligibility conditions to take this exam, content of syllabus of this exam, its pattern, modes, application process, and fees, etc. So let's begin with the first question, and that question is, what is TOEFL? TOEFL stands for Test of English as a Foreign Language. The TOEFL test measures the ability of non-native English speakers to use and understand English as it's read, written, heard, and spoken in the university classroom. If you want to study at an English-speaking university or program, no other test can get you to as many destinations around the world as a TOEFL exam. As more than 10,000 top colleges, various immigration agencies, and other institutions in over 130 countries give a lot of credence to this exam, which is taken at more than 4,500 test centers in 165 countries. TOEFL is conducted throughout the year, around more than 50 times in a year. It allows you to appear in the test as many times as you wish, but there should be a gap of 12 days between two consecutive appearances. The exam comprises 4 sections: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. What are the eligibility conditions to take TOEFL test? Students who want to study abroad are required to appear for TOEFL exam. However, there are certain eligibility guidelines that students have to follow before applying for this exam. ETS, the conducting body of TOEFL, has not specified any age limit required to appear for the TOEFL test. Students who have successfully passed out high school or equivalent are eligible to appear for this exam. Which are the modes of TOEFL exam? In most test centers worldwide, you will take the test on a computer. However, TOEFL test is administered as a paper-based test in few places where testing via the internet is not available. Now let me tell you briefly about these two modes. Internet-based test. As the name suggests, the TOEFL internet-based test is the online version of the test for candidates looking to appear for their exam. It is the most favored medium of TOEFL due to its easy ways of convenience. Paper-based test. The TOEFL paper-based test is the more conventional method, wherein paper and pen are widely used for the purpose of the exam, not a big hit among students. The paper-based mode of the TOEFL exam is conducted in areas that lack a computer or basic internet facility. What is the pattern of TOEFL exam? In TOEFL test, there are 4 sections: reading, listening, writing, and speaking. In reading section, you get passages to read from which you have to answer 36 to 56 questions, and that are to be completed in 60 to 80 minutes. In listening section, there are 34 to 51 questions which you have to answer after listening a lecture or a classroom discussion, and to complete this section, you get the time limit of 60 to 90 minutes. Once you have been through these 2 sections of TOEFL exam, you get 10 minutes break before starting the rest of 2 sections. Then there is speaking. In speaking section, you get only 20 minutes to complete 6 tasks. In those 6 tasks, you need to speak on microphone about familiar topics and discuss material you read about and listen to. Then the last one is writing section. In this section, there are 2 tasks in which you have to read a passage, listen recording, and then type your written response, for which you get 50 minutes to complete. What is the score pattern of TOEFL exam? In TOEFL exam, score requirements are set by individual colleges and universities in which you are planning to take admission. You will receive a score from 0 to 30 for each section and a total score of 0 to 120 for the entire test. Scores are valid for 2 years after you're tested. You can try for better score as many times as you would like. There are unlimited retakes. But you just can't take the test more than once in a 12 days period. Your scores will be ready in 10 days and you can view them online easily. A paper score report will be mailed to you if you select that option when you register, or you can download a PDF copy of your score report from your account. Other than this, scores are sent free to you up to 4 institutions that you select prior to your test date. What is the complete registration process for TOEFL exam? Registration is available 5 to 6 months before the test date. You should register early to reserve your seat. Registration for TOEFL can be done in 4 ways: via phone, online, mail, or in person at TOEFL Test Registration Center. Before filling the application, you should decide that where you will give the exam. Besides this, online registration for TOEFL exam will close 7 days before the test date. Candidates need to visit the TOEFL login page and create an online profile. Then they will have to pay the exam fee. Through the online method, you can register anytime and at any day. Be sure to spell your name exactly as it is on the identification that you will bring on the test day, which is passport. To apply online for this exam, you need to follow few steps. Step 1. Go to the official website of ETS and create your own profile. Step 2. Fill all the information like your name, address, and email ID, etc. Step 3. Make sure the information you provide is the same as it is on your passport. And step 4. Proceed to pay the application fee. One thing that every candidate needs to keep in the mind is that he or she is supposed to bring the original ID, not its photocopy, while taking the exam. Valid ID for testing in India includes only a valid passport with your name, photo, and signature. IDs like driver license, credit card, birth certificate, employee ID are not acceptable. To apply for TOEFL registration by phone, candidates need to go through the registration form before they call. Do spell your name correctly and exactly as it appears on your passport. Call the regional registration center. Pay with credit or debit card as directed. To apply through mail, you need to download and print the registration form. Then fill out the form carefully. Spelling of your name must be exactly and same as it is on your passport. Send the form with your payment to the address given on the form or to the Gurgaon center. Forms must be received at least 4 weeks before your test date. Now the last and most important question, and that is, what is the fee for TOEFL exam? As there are 2 modes to take this exam, so the fee differs for both. For internet-based TOEFL exam, the fees is $160 to $250. That is rupees 11,040 to rupees 17,250. And for TOEFL paper-based test, the fee is $180. That is rupees 12,420. The fee payment process depends on the mode you are going to select for registration. That's all for now, guys. I hope now you're all well ready with the detailed information about TOEFL exam. For more such informative videos, subscribe TargetStudy YouTube channel. And to get regular notifications, hit the bell icon. Thank you for watching.